That's Austin French's Born Again. What a fun solo to play. We're going to start on the 6th fret C sharp on the G string. I think he used a lot of the whammy bar here, tremolo arm. I think he, if I remember correctly, he starts under the pitch, gets there. And that's the fun part. Alright. Start under, get there. And then dip down and back up. And then with your middle finger, you're going to grab the 5th fret E on the B string. And you're going to slide up to the 7th fret F sharp on the B string. So if I remember correctly, it's like... So you're going to get to that F sharp, let it sit there for a second, and then give it some color with the tremolo. So... Alright, and then you're going to be doing a lot of bending up. So you're going to bend up with the tremolo arm. Alright, so just to set the pace, you're going to, when you strike the note, you're going to start with the tremolo arm down, bring it up. Alright, so we've got our middle finger on the 7th fret F sharp on the B string. And then with your first finger, you're going to grab the 6th fret C sharp on the G string. Alright, pull up to down. And then right here, we don't do anything with the tremolo arm, but you're going to, with your pinky, you're going to grab the 9th fret E on the G string. And you're going to pull off to your first finger, which is going to grab the 6th fret C sharp on the G string again. Alright, so bringing you up to speed. Alright, we're there. So you're going to start under this one. It's with your middle finger, you're going to grab the 7th fret F sharp on the B string. And you're just going to walk it up the scale, F sharp minor. So F sharp, G sharp, A. F sharp, G, A. So you're gonna start from below on every one of those. And you know, I wouldn't be too observant of where you are exactly pitch-wise on these, because the slide up happens so quick. Alright? Don't overthink that part. Alright, and unless you're Jeff Beck and you use your thumb or whatever and just grab the one string, you're gonna have to pick more than the one string you're aiming at. And you know, generally, like the higher gain you have, you're gonna have less of the muted string kind of sound. I would say on this Strat, the way I have it set up, you're hearing a whole lot more of that than you would say on my Les Paul. So you know, if you've got humbuckers on your tremolo equipped guitar, that might be a better way to go. Alright, so up to speed. Let's get that much before we go up to the higher octave. So alright, so you're kind of noticing I'm using my thumb, using the other fingers to kind of mute. You know, I guess it's like the pinky in that. It's like each finger kind of is arched in such a way that it mutes that high E string, and then the thumb comes around and grabs the other strings. All right, for muting purposes. So you kind of hear like I'm hitting harmonics along here, probably the 6th fret for the thumb, or maybe the 8th fret is where to go. But I would say I've got kind of low gain right here, but with the high gain, it just probably adds to the level of intensity, you know, in the emotion of it, in the feel of it. So we're up to that point in the solo, and then we climb up, way up here, and I'll tell you why we're playing it here. All right, so we're gonna play it here instead of here, and I'll tell you why. Up here, we typically have more sustain on the B string, and it's a darker sound, and you can really hear that kind of tone at the end of the solo where he goes. All right, it's not here. It's just a different sound up here. Just the tone of it is darker. All right, so so after you finish this lick off down below, you're gonna climb up an octave up here. So you're gonna grab that 22nd fret A on the B string. You're gonna start below it, come up to pitch. And then you're gonna grab the 19th fret F sharp on the B string. Alright, 21st fret E. Pull off to the 18th fret C sharp. And then you're gonna grab the 17th fret E. And then slide up to the 19th fret F sharp. A on the B string. And then bend up a whole step. You're actually gonna use your left hand to do this bend. So you're gonna do it 3 times. And then he does a half step bend here, which is very much like, it's like an F sharp blues kind of thing. That's actually the major third. It doesn't quite sound right to my ears. I would have bent from the 2 to the flat third. Back to the F sharp, but anyhow, what he does is you're gonna do a whole step bend 3 times, and then a half step bend. So you're bending from the A to the A sharp, and then to the F sharp there on the B string, the 19th fret F sharp on the B string. All right, so with gain and effects, it's gonna sound like this. All right, so I'll play the solo again, maybe at a slightly slower tempo. All right, that's Austin French's Born Again. It's a really cool solo, and it's becoming rare these days to have a guitar solo like that in a worship song. So rock and roll for the kingdom. And if you don't have a whammy bar guitar, you're not equipped to play on the worship team.